When not to speak, 8 situations to keep silent. The power of silence is often underestimated. While it's essential to communicate effectively, there are situations where silence is the most effective tool in your arsenal. As the adage goes, silence is golden, and in this video, we will delve into 8 situations where it's best to keep silent. Welcome to a new Tip Daily video. 1. When you're angry or upset. Feeling a surge of anger or frustration. It might be your natural instinct to voice out your emotions. But hold on a second. This is precisely the time when you're more likely to utter words that you may regret later. Emotions, especially negative ones, have a knack for distorting our clarity of thought and leading us to make hurtful comments or poor decisions. So, next time you're on the verge of a fiery outburst, try to take a breather. Step aside, cool your jets, and organize your thoughts. Only when you've regained your composure should you express your feelings. This way, you're more likely to maintain healthy communication without any unnecessary fallout. Additionally, this method can also prevent the escalation of conflict and allow for a more effective resolution. After all, true communication lies in being heard and understood, rather than just voicing one's sentiments. 2. When listening is required. Imagine this. A close friend, colleague, or family member wants to share their thoughts, feelings, or experiences with you. It's not your advice or opinion they seek, but rather your attentive ear. In these moments, silence is not only appropriate, it's deeply valued. Practice active listening. Instead of mentally crafting your response, allow their words to sink in. Pay close attention, offer nonverbal signals of understanding, and mirror back what you hear to show them they're heard and valued. By resisting the urge to fill the silence, you create a space for them to express their feelings freely and without judgment. Remember, sometimes, the best support you can provide is simply to listen, truly and empathetically. This silent engagement speaks volumes more than any well-intended advice ever could. Through active listening, you give them the gift of being fully seen and understood, an act of compassion that can make a world of difference. It invites deeper communication and trust, setting the foundation for healthy relationships. 3. When you lack knowledge about the topic. Have you ever found yourself nodding along in a conversation about a subject that's completely foreign to you? It's an all-too common scenario. While the temptation to jump in and make your voice heard can be strong, this is a situation where keeping mum can be a wise choice. If the topic is outside your knowledge base, chiming in with uninformed opinions can result in spreading false information. Instead of putting on a show of expertise, embrace the opportunity to learn. Sit back, listen attentively, and soak up the knowledge. And remember, it's absolutely okay to ask questions. After all, every expert was once a beginner. So, in these instances, let silence be your tool for learning and growth. There's no shame in admitting you don't have all the answers. Honesty is always a conversation winner. In fact, posing questions can lead to rich dialogue, sparking insights that may have otherwise gone unnoticed. It also demonstrates humility, a trait often more respected than displaying half-baked knowledge. 4. During an argument. Arguing is a part of life, but not all arguments need to be fiery or damaging. When a discussion begins to escalate into an unproductive or harmful argument, that's your cue to press the pause button. How so? By embracing silence. As the tension mounts, words can get muddled or misunderstood, causing the argument to spiral further. Instead, opt for a strategic moment of quiet. This unexpected silence can act like a circuit breaker, halting the escalating negativity and providing everyone involved with a much-needed chance to cool their heads. It's a space to collect your thoughts, weigh the words you want to say, and, most importantly, reconsider your stance. Maybe there's a more diplomatic way to present your viewpoint. Silence in an argument isn't a sign of defeat, but a powerful tool to keep communication healthy and productive. So the next time you find yourself in a heated disagreement, remember, a moment of silence could be the turning point towards resolution. Use that pause to step back, reassess the situation, and understand the other person's viewpoint. This reflection can help both parties approach the argument with renewed perspective and a possible compromise. 5. When someone is grieving. Navigating the emotional labyrinth of grief is challenging. When a loved one is in the throes of this intense process, it can be difficult to find the right words. In fact, the most potent comfort you may be able to provide is your quiet, supportive presence. It's not about vocalizing platitudes or attempting to find a silver lining. It's about showing empathy and companionship in their moment of need. Your silent attendance at their side speaks louder than any well-meaning phrase. A gentle touch, a nod of understanding, or a comforting hug could be profoundly healing. Instead of trying to fill the silence, allow it to exist. It can serve as a shared space for reflection and mourning. When faced with another's grief, silence is more than merely golden. It's a sanctuary, a place of solace and understanding. So, when words fail, let your comforting silence do the talking. 6. When the timing is wrong. There's an old saying, there's a time and place for everything, and that couldn't be more accurate when it comes to effective communication. Imagine this, you have a critical point to make or perhaps a piece of important news to share. But the person you need to talk to is visibly preoccupied, upset, or engulfed in their own whirlpool of thoughts. What do? Rushing in with your words may not yield the desired results. In fact, it could potentially add to their emotional stress or distractions, leading to your message getting lost or misinterpreted. So, in such instances, it's best to hit the pause button and save your words for later. Wait for a moment when they're more receptive, calm, and capable of giving your words the attention they deserve. After all, effective communication is not just about what you say, but also about when you say it. So be patient, read the room, and let the right timing guide your voice. Remember, the right words at the wrong time can still be the wrong message. 7. When you're tempted to gossip. Ever find yourself in the throes of a juicy piece of gossip, teetering on the edge of spilling the beans? Hold that thought. As enticing as it may be to dive into the chatter, this is a prime situation where it pays to keep your lips sealed. Gossiping, while seemingly harmless, can foster a toxic environment and stir up unnecessary drama. Plus, each tidbit you share is a direct reflection of your character and credibility. Do you really want to be known as the purveyor of hearsay? Instead, make a conscious choice to stay above the fray. When the latest scuttlebutt starts making rounds, opt for the higher ground. A simple smile, a gentle shake of your head, or a tactful change of topic can easily steer the conversation away from the gossip zone. Embracing silence in these moments not only saves you from potential drama, but also fortifies your reputation as a trustworthy, reliable individual. Gossip may be tempting, but your silence in this case is the real power move. 8. When your words could hurt someone. Can you recall a time when a thoughtless comment left a lasting sting? Now, turn the tables and imagine if your words have the same potential to wound someone. In these situations, it's imperative to exercise restraint and hold your tongue. Ponder upon the weight of your words and their possible repercussions. Will they uplift or will they inflict unnecessary pain? Remember, words, once spoken, can never be taken back. It's a better course of action to take a step back, breathe, and reconsider your phrasing. Maybe there's a more tactful way to convey your message without causing emotional damage. Empathy, after all, is a vital element of any communication. Keep in mind that a harsh truth, if delivered without consideration, can end up hurting more than helping. So, in those pivotal moments when your words have the power to sting, opt instead for a thoughtful silence. It's not just about speaking your mind, but also about protecting hearts. Sometimes, the most significant conversations happen when you choose not to speak. What do you think about this, signs? Do you agree? Is there anything else you would add? Let us know in the comments below. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.